What's up, Nick Havocaholics? Let's talk about Kamala and the presidential debates. Do you guys think she's going to show up? Or do you think she's going to find some kind of crazy excuse and back out at the last second because she's afraid of getting on that stage with Donald Trump? I don't know. I mean, I could see it going either way. Honestly, I would not be surprised at this point if she just completely backed out of all of the debates. I mean, I think it's pretty clear she's only going to do one, if we can even get that one. There's no way she's going to do two and three. Oh, no way. I think she's banking on he's going to be in jail at that time. So there is going to be no two and three. But yeah, the question is, are we going to get one? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like she has to do it. She has to do it. It's like her only Hail Mary right now. She's getting crushed in the polls. Like she's totally cratering. The whole Kamala sugar high is totally over. She got zero bump from the DNC. Zero bump. And even if she did get a bump, Trump would have crushed it the very next day when he announced that RFK was joining his campaign. Wow, that was crazy. So yeah, I think she has to do this debate, and she needs to pray that she hits a grand slam. Which I mean, this is like me going up against like Nolan Ryan or something and thinking I'm going to hit a grand slam. It ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. She can't do it. It's not within her. But I'm with Trump. I think he needs to stand strong on the debate rules that are in place right now. I mean, she's acting like she's going to jump in like she's Joe Biden, right? So why don't you jump in and do the Joe Biden rules that they had to specifically change just for him? Okay, personally, I don't think Trump even cares what the rules are. I think he would win no matter what. But it's just the principle of the thing. I mean, this woman did not go through a primary. She didn't get any votes at all. She didn't have to campaign. She didn't have to do anything. She's the anointed one. And now you're going to step in at the last minute and demand all these other rule changes? Like that both people be sitting down and they get notes and they get an opener and a closer, and then they get the open mic so she can have her strong black woman moment where she can be like, no, I'm talking. Excuse me, I'm talking. Excuse me, I'm talking. Excuse me, talking. But yeah, I can totally see why she does not want to stand on that debate stage with him. What, she's like 5'4"? And how big is Trump? I mean, you see those bodyguards trying to protect him and like come up to his shoulder and stuff. I mean, that dude is big. So he's going to look, I mean, just saying he's going to look more powerful than her just standing there on stage. So she wants to have that sit down thing where they're equal. And then of course she wants notes because she is going to get crushed, dude. I hope she shows up because it is going to be so entertaining to watch. The Trump, you can be in jail right now. God, I can already see it. I can already see it. She's going to pull that one. Well, you should be in jail right now. Maybe she'll bring out that Southern accent. Oh, Trump, you need to be in jail, Trump. That's what you need to be. Yeah, the Southern girl from California. She's from California. Okay, they don't make ass water greens in California. They don't wash them in the bath. Nobody does that. Nobody washes food in the bathtub. God dang, I can't believe that. But anyways, guys, is she going to show up? I'm going to say she has to. She has to. But man, I'm telling you what, Trump is going to chew her up and spit her out. It is going to be fantastic because even her side knows that anytime she goes to open her mouth and there's not a dick going in it, it hurts her career. It hurts her career. Anytime she speaks or talks, people are like, wow, what a fake bitch. I don't want to vote for her. That's why she was the most unpopular vice president in history. That's why she didn't even make it to Iowa in 2020. She was the first one out. I'm telling you right now, if they can rig this election and somehow make people think that Kamala Harris, the most unpopular vice president in history, somehow beat Trump, who is arguably the most popular human on earth. If they can pull that off, boy, I'm telling you what, they can do whatever they want. It doesn't even matter. There's no way someone outside the uniparty is ever going to win again. Nope. I'm telling you what, if they can pull this one off and somehow make us, I'm telling you what, it's going to be crazy. If we thought 2020 was bad with the rig job, man, I'm telling you what, this is going to be way worse because she's getting crushed in the polls right now. And you know how they underestimate Trump in the polls? I'm telling you what, man, this could be like a total blowout. I hope it is. But yeah, her showing up to the debate and just hoping that she can get some kind of a moment out of it that the legacy media can run with and be like, look at how strong and powerful she was. Wow. She really took it to Trump. He was so scared of her. He's scared of black women, you know. Oh, yeah, yeah. He's totally intimidated by black women. Yeah, sure he is. Just the thought of that makes me laugh so fucking hard. So yeah, she's got to be terrified to get on that stage with him because everybody that has gotten on that stage with him in a debate loses badly. The only thing that was kind of a shit show was that thing in 2020, the first debate. That was kind of ridiculous. They were just yelling at over each other. But yeah, no, he needs to stick with the rules, okay? She shouldn't get to come in without having done any work and get to change all the rules at the last second that favor her. Okay. And actually, I think the muted mics help Trump, keeps him focused. It keeps him focused, keeps him on topic, it keeps him from getting distracted with people interrupting him or him interrupting other people. So I think the muted mics is good. I think that's the way it should be. Let each person speak. I don't want to hear interruptions. Then it just turns into a clown show. So that's great. But yeah, like I said, she needs it. It's her only hope at this point to have any kind of believability that she's legitimate or deserves to be in that position. She needs to show up and have a strong debate. So I can't wait for it though. Please let it happen. Please let it happen. The only other thing I think that they might have up their sleeve, other than the unthinkable, doing something unthinkable to Trump, other than that, I think the only other prayer they might have is their October surprise. I'm thinking, this is just total speculation, but I'm thinking they might put Kamala in right there, right before, the election and get this and try and get another big boost for another big sugar high. Oh my God, we got the first black woman president. Isn't this great? Wow, let's keep this going. This is great. She's black and she's a woman and wow. That's what they're going to go with. However, this is what I pray happens. Oh my God. This is my dream scenario right here. If this could happen, this is like watching a wrestler in MMA go for the shoot right when they try and put their face in the other guy's crotch and it's just so boring and you hate it so much. However, the other guy brings a big old knee up, shapow, and just boom, just crushes the other guy's skull in, and then the wrestler is just laying there unconscious. Like this would be the political equivalent of that if this would happen, okay? I want them to put her in right there at the end of Joe Biden's term. Put her in. And then have Trump come in and just beat the shit out of her in the election. Wouldn't that be amazing? Then we didn't have to hear about the first woman. We wouldn't have to hear about the first black woman or any of that shit anymore because it would have already happened and she would have had it for a whole 3 embarrassing months. God, please let that happen. Please let that happen. Be like, oh my God, the first black woman president. Oh yeah, remember her? She came in for the last couple weeks because the other guy was such an old decrepit potato, they had to kick him out. Oh my God, let it happen. It would be amazing. It would be so embarrassing for them. It would be golly. However, though, guys, I mean, other than just a complete shenanigan-filled election with the shenanigans, it's going to be so fun, isn't it? Other than just an overwhelming amount of shenanigans and illegals voting and stuff like that, dude, there's no way Trump is going to lose. If we had any kind of a fair election, dude, this wouldn't even be close. I'm talking 75-25. Just a total blowout across the board. And that's what the polls are showing right now, is a total blowout. But we know what happens on election day. The Democrats always seem to win somehow. It's amazing. They're projected to get their asses kicked, and then they all win somehow. It's amazing how that happens. So I'm just praying that, just the support for Trump is just so damn overwhelming that we overcome that. Because we're going to have to overcome some shenanigans. But anyways, guys, those are my thoughts. Hope you enjoyed the video. And until the next one, peace.